First thing is that we haven't observed any kind of an epilepsy since the time of the treatment. So the major progress is that there is no epilepsy stroke after the treatment. So that's a big achievement.
First of all, tell me, what was the problem? How long was it? How frustrating was it? And you can add in too, whenever you want, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So last year she had 3 attacks of the epilepsy. These are not a usual epilepsy which generally the children suffer after some mild fever or a viral fever kind of stuff. This was a major epilepsy attack, and it was very serious and fatal because each epilepsy attack lasted for more than 35 minutes. So as far the allopathy is concerned, there's no remedy to it, and they had given us a medicine. We went through all the checks, we went through all the whatever the suggestions which were made to us by the allopathic doctor. We got our MRI, we got our EEG reports, everything was done. She was hospitalized and the treatment was given later. But the best of the neurosurgeons and the neurophysician told us that there is no medicine for her. And they came up with another medicine which is known as a Valfarin, and this has to be given to her on a lifelong basis. After the second epilepsy attack, we started the Valfarin, and still she had an attack, the third attack, and that was a real fatal because our family doctor, Dr. Ketan, he also felt it that this is something major because that lasted for 55 minutes, and we took her to the hospital and she was given intravenous glucose. She was kept in the medication in the hospital for 2 days, and we got her EEG reports which were not good at that time. MRI was clean, there was nothing which was found in MRI. We were really in a terrible shock, and how come all of a sudden such thing happened. After the epilepsy attack, she was very hypersensitive, and it was difficult to control her at least for 2 days time frame. And we don't know what exactly do it, but to continue the allopathic medicine, which were giving them some tranquilizers so that she could be in sleep and in the rest. Valfarin was asked to be continued. I met one of the best of the neurophysicians in India, and he also checked it, and he says you need to continue the Valfarin and tell me in case if there is any epilepsy attack. And he gave us one emergency medical pump, which was to be, the medicine has to be given through the nose, and we thought, okay, there's no other alternate to it. Went to the couple of doctors, others, but no one was able to tell us that what is the basic reason for getting an epilepsy attack. People were talking about the epilepsy, but people were not able to diagnose what is the reason behind epilepsy. And the root cause was never known. We were just trying to subdue it by giving them allopathic medicine. And then our Guruji Swami Hari Prasad, I narrated the entire story to him, and he says, look, there's no medicine as far as allopathy is concerned. There's no alternative. You go and see Dr. Pankaj Naram. I knew Dr. Pankaj Naram since 1988 because my father used to take the medicine a long time ago. So it's more of a family ties kind of a thing because more than 2 decades we knew him. So.
You used to take the herbal supplements?
Yeah.
Your father?
My father used to take herbal supplements and Ayurvedic medicine since 1987 because he had a mild stroke, heart stroke. After that, he was suggested by Balwant Bhai, and we met Dr. Pankaj Naram at that time. And we had a good liking for each other. And So he used to take the medicine. My elder brother used to take the medicine for sinus.
When you say medicine, you don't mean medicine, you mean these
Those Ayurvedic herbals.
Yeah, the herbal supplement, Dr. Naram's herbal supplements.
Dr. Pankaj Naram, yeah, supplements.
Yeah.
And well, we call it Ayurvedic medicine,
Yeah.
but you can call it herbal supplements also. So he had a sinus problem. He had a great relief from the sinus. My father, he was just weighing 28 kg, and he started taking the medicine. And he used to travel by the train and with such a low weights. He used to go to the town by train, travel it, and without any hassle. So he was made fit to do his job. That was an important. And like we were taking the herbals, I mean, we were in contact. So Guru decided that yes, you should go and see Dr. Naram and she'll be all right. So he started in Jan. He came over here. He diagnosed and he said, look, at present the worms in the blood are very, very high. The number of worms in the blood are very, very high. So first thing is, and that is a basic root cause of being epilepsy. I said, this is the diagnosis. Because no one was able to tell you the root cause of the disease. People were just trying to subdue it. But actual root cause of a disease was the worms in the blood, and that was causing the epilepsy. And I was like flabbergasted by the diagnosis. I was saying, this is something at the right doorstep. I'm over here. I really thank Dr. Pankaj Naram for that, and of course Vinay Bhai also for guiding me through. And in over a period of 8 months, I can say that she didn't had any epilepsy attack. She is doing well now. The reports, as he said it rightly, it's been good. She has been less hypersensitive now from the time when we came over here. Very, very less hypersensitive. She is becoming calm, normal, behaving properly without any incident.
Wow, amazing.
Amazing.
Can you tell me when she first had the epilepsy attack, what happened and how did you feel? And when it went on, what was your feeling?
First was in April. But we saw her when I got up in the morning. She wanted to go to the bathroom. She said, I want to go to the bathroom. I said, okay. She got up and she said, she will feel better. So I said, you want to vomit? She said, yes. So I took her to the bathroom and to vomit out everything. But she couldn't vomit. She sat down and I woke him up. I woke him up like, wake up, she's not feeling well today. So she's gone blank. You get here. We tried for 15-20 minutes. I said, call up a doctor at home right now. So that's how we came to know that there was the first epilepsy in April. The second was in May. And today is the one 4 year, August 22. Exactly, she was the third epilepsy, exactly 1 year today. This is the third. And this after that he had talked to Swamiji. He had a request and he saying, okay, let's follow up with him and Dr. Vinay Bhai, but whenever he's coming, say wait. So we called him up and we keep calling him like today.
The symptoms were very, very bad. Her whole body got freezed, stale, and very stubborn. And she used to ooze out the white sperm from the mouth. And she was totally blank. Her eyes rolled up, and her hands and legs were like stretching it out and know what she was studying. So for us it was a major shock. We thought that she's gone, she's no more. Now she is something. All of a sudden it's a stain which we never knew it, because generally it's said that epilepsy happens if you have a family history. There's something kind of hereditary. But neither on the family side, nor my family side, nor her family side had such kind of a problem to anyone. So that was something which was really shocking, very traumatic experience. And then repetition was of course, it was something like a very, very emergency, and most important, I could see the doctors also helpless. Because they said there's nothing more we can do it. We can just give her the tranquilizer and calm her down and make her sleep, and let her alone we can come out of the epilepsy, because there's no medicine for it. There's no cure for it.
How were you feeling emotionally when she was going through this? Doctors couldn't do anything.
I was totally blank. I didn't know what to say or what for her. Like, she was the only doctor in our house. And everybody got upset. Like, I said, cool down, there's a God. There's everywhere anything else. So I have to control everything. And I was upset literally that when I feel, oh shit, this is wrong, what is happening with us. And I was feeling bad, guilty from it. It was my mistake, whatever just happened. But no, when we came out, it was good for her. Like, this hyper and all. It's good.
How would you describe your first appointment with Dr. Naram? What happened? To someone who's never known him, how would you describe what happened?
I described when we saw here, he knew where they, like Pankaj Bhai and him, and whenever I was sitting together in discussion. So I described this as what is happening, like first episode, second episode, third. He just said, Ben, chinta nahi karta. Like,
That means he calmed her down and gave a lot of confidence to her. It was a really moral booster for us that don't worry, this is a curable. The first thing, the side of relief is that something which was not curable as far as allopathy is concerned. And now you know that there's a disease which is curable. There's amazing. I mean, I couldn't describe the relief which we felt it at that time. The confidence which we got it. Oh, at least we are in the right thing. We're going to the right step, right movement, everything. I mean.
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English? Yeah,
Yes.
little bit.
That's what she also would say, I can speak today.
How did you feel before, and how do you feel now?
Do you like Dr. Naram?
Yes.
Because he gives a lot of gift to you.
Because he has a gift, and then you say, and I will give your Pankaj Naram gift too.
You'll give him a gift too. Wow, what are you going to give him?
I will not say.
Not now.
You're not
Later
gonna
on
say.
she'll get it.
I see.
Surprise gift for her.
Thank you, Dr. Naram,
Uncle.
Uncle,
For curing me.
for curing me.
So cute.
Well, as I say that Dr. Pankaj Naram, you are a fantastic person, and we are obliged and we are really thankful that we are back to you again for the cure, and we are all delighted that we are on the right track. Thank you is a very small word to describe. I mean, as I said it, we are really obliged, and we really cherish his personality being over here. I mean, it changes the environment. So he's not a doctor alone, it's stand alone that I should thank him for the cure, but he creates that kind of energy in the environment. It changes the environment. So thank you is a very small word for
Yeah, so true, so true. For other parents, other mothers, other fathers that have a child, they go to the doctor doesn't have a solution. They're listening to your story, they're thinking, wow, there is hope.
Hope for, yes.
What would you say from your heart to that parent?
I would say it from my heart, whoever has problem with epilepsy, please come and show to your Pankaj Bhai, see how your daughter or child, whoever is your son or your daughter who's facing the problem with small bits with like polio or anything. It's very grateful to him to help you out. This totally straight line, which I've seen my daughter today. She's very happy. I'm very happy that she's getting cured. And thanks to Pankaj Bhai very much. Seriously.
panic. Just go and approach Dr. Pankaj Naram. God has given us a hope. God has given us a light, and the light is Dr. Pankaj Naram. So don't lose the heart. For any of the epilepsy, visit Dr. Pankaj Naram. You'll find a light in the tunnel.
What percent better do you think she is now?
Well, I'll say 85 to 90%. 5 to 10% would take a little bit of time because as far as the allopathic doctor is concerned, it's a 20-year program.
My name is Sanskruti. I thank with
Dr.
Dr. Pankaj Naram for caring me.